Hello and welcome back. I'm Melissa Robbins, your host, and tonight I have here, we are at the Crimson by Kwame Jackson, and we have Angelo Taylor. We have four-time Olympic gold medalist with us in the house. We're so proud. He is a native Atlantan, and he's going to tell us all about what he's seen, where he's been, and where he's on his way to. Angelo, thank you. Thank you very much for being here with us. Why don't you tell us what's been going on with you?
Well, it's been a lot going on with me. I just recently came off the Summer Games in Beijing, where I won two more gold medals, and it's been a whirlwind for me. I've been traveling all over the country, doing appearances and doing speaking engagements, and actually now I got back to training, and I'm training for this summer for the World Championships.
Okay. Well, first of all, you are a native Atlantan, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And from my understanding, you are an alumni of Morris Brown College. Is that correct also?
That is correct.
So there are a lot of people here in Atlanta that are really proud of you, huh?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm a hometown boy, and I have a lot of family and friends here, and a lot of supporters. So, this is my home.
So tell us, at what point in time did you know yourself that, participating in the Olympic Games was like not, obviously it has to be a passion. It has to be more than a dream. It has to be something that burns down deep inside. So at what point in time did you realize that that was the path that you were going to take and that's something that you really wanted to pursue?
I think it was when I signed my letter of intent to go to Georgia Tech, compete collegiately. 1996, I graduated high school in 1996, and the Olympic Games was right here in my backyard. Just having that experience, seeing the Olympic Games, the whole world come to my city, and having that whole experience, that's when I made the goal to go to the Olympic Games.
Wow, that is wonderful. That's wonderful. You just reminded me that, the Olympics were here in
Yeah, yes,
1996.
yes,
And
yes.
this is proof that this guy was inspired. And now look at you. You're a four-time Olympic gold medalist. I want to know, and I'm sure people want to know, through all that, you've been through and you've been all over the world, places that most of us can only imagine to go to. I want to know, what was your wow moment? When did you say, oh my God, I'm here, I'm in front of the world? What was your wow moment?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, I think it was the day of my Olympic final. As a matter of fact, I can remember back to '96. I made the junior world team, and we traveled to Sydney for the junior world championships. And 4 years later, I was at the Olympic Games back in Sydney. And then, when I made it to the Olympic final, I think I was walking through the tunnel to go out to the track to race, and it just hit me. I was like, "Wow, I'm here. This is what I've been planning for 4 years. This is what I've been training hard for, and I'm here." And it just hit me, and it was a overwhelming experience. I was competing in front of a crowd over 112,000 people in the stands, so it was like very shocking.
And not to mention the millions at home watching.
Oh yeah, I mean billions. The whole world is watching, but that's what I was born to do, and I've been training hard, and that was one of the favorites. So I just do my regular routine. I had to calm down and just run my race.
Well, I truly believe that everyone was brought into this world with a gift, and thank God that you discovered yours and you had the opportunity to share it with us in the world. Moving forward, what are you working on this summer? It sounds like you're going to be traveling abroad this summer as well.
Oh yeah, this summer is the World Championships, which will be held in Berlin, and I'm just training hard. I still have some goals that I want to achieve before my career is over. I've never won a world championship, even though I've won two Olympic games. Um, so that's one of my goals, and I'm definitely going for the world record. So, uh, and then I have a couple of meets over Europe. We have a season every year in Europe, so I'm in Europe every season, competing all over Europe. So.
Well, there's no reason not to believe that you cannot achieve these goals. You've demonstrated to us and millions of people around the world that you are a winner. And for the little boys and girls at home that are looking here, this is living proof that you truly can be inspired, you can dream, and you can achieve. So tell us about, the things that you're doing around the city of Atlanta. I understand that you're visiting schools and you're speaking to young kids. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I like to go out to the schools and, speak to the young kids, elementary, middle school, high school, just motivate them, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I just want them to see that, you can do whatever you want to, whatever you set your mind to. I was taught at a young age to set goals, and, that's one thing I try to tell the young kids, make sure you set goals and never give up, work hard, everybody makes mistakes, and don't be afraid of failure, but when you fail, get back up and keep trying. So that's the message I try to put out to the young kids.
Well, what a fine young man you are. I'm proud of you, so I know that your mother is proud of you.
She is most definitely proud of me.
Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Is there any more that you want to tell us about you? Once you've actually stopped competing, what are your long-term goals? That's what I'm most interested in knowing. It seems like, you're very young. You're very young, and you've done what most people can only dream to do. I mean, you've been around the world. You've had billions of people see you at your best. What's in store for us for Angelo after the Olympic Games, after you stop competing?
Well, I'm just going to continue to go out and speak to the kids. That's the thing that I like to do. As well as I'm going to do some personal training, coaching, and just get into the business world.
Well, who knows? We might have a future coach here in the making. And it seems like you're really, really in touch with the children and motivating them and inspiring them. And I think it's wonderful and I think it's outstanding. And I'm pretty sure out of all of those schools that you travel to, you will inspire quite a few children to challenge themselves as Olympic champions. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I wish you the best of luck. You seem like such a nice person to know. And God, I envy you for traveling all over the world. I'm one of those people. Thank you so much, Mr. Angelo Taylor, and why don't you come back and see us?
Thank you. Anytime. Anytime.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Melissa Robbins. Stick around for more. We have Mr. Kwame Jackson coming up next.